How you guys doing? Man, both of you guys were in Vegas. I'm sure you guys have some Vegas stories to tell. I mean, what was going on with you guys? Who wants to start? Because you guys are probably have just jam-packed stories upon stories from Vago. Or what did Lightning say people are calling it?
Vago? I've never heard that.
Vago?
But, you've never heard Lightning say, hey,
Isn't that
man,
like
we're
a
going to
cola?
Vago?
No.
What?
But you know how they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not true.
Yeah,
Because,
obviously.
Yeah, because things that happen there come back here. Yeah, you know.
Who'd you have sex
Muggs,
with, Dave?
Nothing. What did you do, Muggs? Yeah, I saw you were in Vegas for the weekend.
Yeah, I went for a small, little, quick wedding that I had to attend, but it was mostly play and golf and swimming and fun. But I'll tell you one thing about Vegas, guys. I can't be there for more than 2 nights and 3 days because anything longer, I start getting really sick and tired of the atmosphere. It's just
Wait a minute.
a lot of walking.
How do you
a
get
lot
tired
of
of the
smoke.
atmosphere? Really?
It's just a lot of walking, a lot of smoke, a lot of just...
A lot of walking?
Douchebags.
What are you talking about, a lot of walking?
Have you never been to Vegas?
Yeah, there's not a ton of walking. I take Ubers
What?
or a cab everywhere.
Wow, sorry, high roller Omar.
What do you?
Jesus.
What's all the walking? What's all the walking
take-
you're doing?
I call my limo driver up to take me to hotel to hotel. You have to walk everywhere. Omar, you got to go to hotel. I was staying at one hotel.
Dave has gone to Vegas way more than me. So Dave, is there a ton of walking in Vegas? There's walking in Vegas, but is it a ton? Is it to the point where it's like a pain in the butt?
Listen, why are you setting me up to sound like a bougie motherfucker again?
I'm not setting you up. I just said
Thank
the
you.
same thing. I said that I Uber and take cabs everywhere. Or what are you gonna say?
Yeah, well, no, normally, I mean, look, when I was 18 and, you know, I just turned 21 and I was experiencing Vegas for the first time, yeah, I would walk to casino and gamble and drink and find things. But, you know, as you get older, you pretty much have an itinerary and what you want to do. So, you know, you have a plan, you know, so you would go and you're right. You would Uber from place to place.
Yeah.
If you're staying at one hotel and then you're going to another place, you know, then yeah, you Uber there. Muggs, well, I don't know why the fuck you're walking. It was 106 degrees in Vegas this weekend. Why were you walking?
Because, guys, I don't have the financial backing that Rich Omar and unemployed Rich Dave have. I have to
Unemployed Rich Dave is funny.
I have to save my funds so I can have fun in Vegas. But the whole thing of it is like by Sunday when I was there, you know, you watch football all day. I found myself just getting angry. I don't know what it was. I think annoyed.
Did you
I just
lose
think
money?
like, yeah, I lost money. I think maybe that might have been part of it.
Hey, Muggs.
I just
real quick
I can't,
tip, man.
yeah.
Hold on, real quick tip about Vegas. If you're already going and like you're complaining about not having money, maybe don't gamble. Like that's the easiest way to lose money. So just a tip. I mean, maybe
But-
a suggestion.
How are they going to build all those new hotels, Dave, if I don't gamble?
That's a great point. Hey,
I mean, come
man.
on.
We want
It's
those
called
new
resort
hotels.
fees. Yeah.
Oh, resort fees, right.
It's called
And
resort
parking
fees.
Okay,
And
not
parking
okay.
fees, which now they do, yeah.
So you want to hear the thing that like really so I drove. Pretty much everybody I went with flew. I drove. So
By yourself?
Yeah, I did.
That sucks. That sucks.
Yeah, come
I've done that
Sunday. Well,
before,
the
yeah.
drive there is never a problem because you're excited, right? You're like, oh, I'm
Yeah,
going to Vegas.
yeah, true.
So come Sunday where you have to drive home, you're like, oh my God, I'm dreading this so much. But the thing of it is you get to leave whenever you want. Everybody has to be at the airport by this time or whatever. I could leave.
You could just hang out all day, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I could, so that's what I did. I watched every football game. I watched Sunday Night Football, and I took a little nap in my buddy's room, who had his room till Monday. He had already left, but he gave me his key.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, so I took a little nap. So I get up, I'm walking downstairs, and I'm walking to my car, walking again into my car. And
What time is this?
this is probably, I want to say, oh boy, 7:45, 8 o'clock
Okay.
at night. And
Okay,
I'm
excuse me, Muggs, real quick question.
Yeah.
Listen, we know you make bad decisions.
All the
what
time.
do you have to be at, what time do you have to be at work on Monday morning?
6 a.m.
And Vegas is how far of a drive away?
4 hours.
Okay. And you're leaving at 8 o'clock at night?
Yeah. So
I see
4 hours?
nothing. I see nothing wrong with that, Dave. What the heck?
Not at
What's
all.
wrong with you?
Listen.
It's Vegas,
Listen,
baby. I'm gonna stay in Vegas as long as I can.
Yeah.
What? Please.
Exactly. I don't have to be to the airport.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
I'll get to,
man.
I'll get to LA, with no traffic or no stoppages. I get to LA back at midnight.
By the
What's
way,
the problem
Dave,
with that?
I'm surprised you've never done this move before. I'm confident you've done
Oh,
it
I
before.
have.
Okay.
Remember, famously, I left Kevin Ryder in Vegas, and I said, "Hey, I'll see you at work tomorrow." And then I ended up getting stuck in traffic because I left at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Then why are you trying to give
Oh,
him?
you like it.
Well, then why are you giving
He's
Muggles?
giving me shit.
Yeah, why are you giving
Because
Muggles crap?
that was a bad decision.
Okay, well,
And
I
just
make better
listen,
decisions
we are
you do.
older. We are
Hey.
adults now.
No,
we
no,
need
no.
to make better decisions.
Listen to what happened to Muggs. Listen to what happened to Muggs.
So
more,
I'm leaving.
I'm sorry.
And really dreading the drive. I'm like, as I'm walking to my car, by the way, I'm like, this is going to suck. This is really going to suck. I get to my car, and I see on my car one of the biggest pet peeves I have in life of cars when it comes to them. And
It
that's
was washed. It was unwashed.
no.
I think Muggs has something to do with rims. He hates rims or something, right?
No.
Or
No.
no.
There's a gigantic
Oh wait. I'm gonna
door
say
ding. There's a gigantic door ding on the passenger side of my door, which is on the line. It's like on the line of the car. It's not like on like a flat part of the door. No. It's on the actual like design line of the, which is like the hardest one to get out of all door dings. Because I have a guy.
No.
Yeah, I have a guy who could get door dings out. It's called paintless dent removal. He goes in from the other side and he kind of works it out slowly. He's the guy's a friggin' artist, right? I see this thing and I'm like, oh my God. And I automatically noticed that the car next to me, which I'd been to my car to get things all weekend, but I really hadn't moved it. And there had been different cars next to it all weekend. But this car, as I'm leaving, is like seriously like so close to my car. And I'm looking at his door, and like part of me wants to lose my shit and just go off. But like the other part of me, which thank God was still there, was like, okay, be reasonable. You don't know if it's you don't know if it's this guy. So like, what am I gonna do? Like, fuck his car up? No, I can't do that. That's bad. Am I gonna take his license plate down? Yeah, I can take his license plate down, but he can either A, deny it, or B, it's not him. And there's also no cameras in this part of the parking lot. So like I was so pretty much 3 hours of the drive home, I was just fuming. Like, no music, nothing. Like, I got a fucking door ding on my door.
How much, you know this, you've been through so many different cars and repairs. How much
Yeah.
does a repair job like that cost?
Well, normally, the guy who does the paintless dent removal, he's charged about $100 to $150. Not crazy.
Dude, what?
Yeah, $100 to $150.
Wow, okay.
But I think my fear is this was the one that he's not going to be able to get out because of where it is.
Right.
I'm like, this is the one that I'm going to have to drive around with as long as I have the car. And you know, the only way to fix this fucking thing is to actually fucking take it to the body shop and then them have either, you know, Bondo or whatever fucking put on a whole new door, which is not worth it. I'm not going to do that. So now I have to drive my car around with this fucking door ding that I have tried to avoid all my life by parking in end spots of grocery stores, wherever and this was an end spot in the Vegas parking lot. And
man.
in the worst of it is like when I was walking up to my car, I'm like, God, this guy's really close to me. Like, really, dude? Like, you could. And sure enough, it's just I whenever I see a car that close to me, I always check my door. Like, oh, if this guy's this close, there's a good chance there's gonna be. And sure enough, it was like, well, hope you had a good weekend. And here you go. And yeah, I mean, you look. On the grand scheme of life, it's very trivial. I mean, people are like dying over here. And Haitians are being like deported but when it comes to my life, door dings suck.
Well, listen, man.
Sucks,
I know
sure.
we don't need anything that makes you more upset and needs to make you more angrier. But
Right.
Yeah. But have you resorted to like checking out like fix it yourself videos like on TikTok, how you see people with magnets like pulling shit out, or like,
that's
like
no magnet,
none of that works.
No magnet, no fix it yourself video will like take this thing out. I mean, so I took it to my guy the very next day. That's how That's how like much it was like pissing me off. So I call him. He's like, yeah, you know. I sent him a picture. He's like,
hey Muggs, are
right
you
off the
making
bat,
a
he's like,
sandwich right
What
now?
is he doing?
Yeah.
What? That is so weird. He's literally
is he baking a cake?
He's literally
Like, what is
making
he
a sandwich. He's
doing?
got his mustard right there. That was amazing, Muggs. Wow, he's a great multitasker.
Well, at least he's not leading the story right now.
No,
you know?
but he, like that dude didn't even skip a beat. He was like cooking
know.
and everything and telling the story. That was impressive, Muggs. Wow,
Thank you. I can multitask.
That's
you know?
crazy. You know, I couldn't do that. I'd be like, I'd be messing myself. I'd be mustard all over the place. Oh, that's impressive.
And so there you go. And like, look,
Wow.
he can't. So I took it to him. He couldn't get it out. He couldn't.
That sucks, man.
And
All
this
right.
guy usually can get everything. Anyway, fuck Vegas is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. And Dave, I wasn't paying attention
all right.
when you were talking. Are you able to talk about Vegas, or you said, well, Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? Is that what I heard?
No. That's just a phrase that I heard in around town. You know?
Okay.
So I've never heard that phrase before. But Muggs, you said that 3 days is like your limit.
Yeah, I can't. It's because it's just the same. Vegas to me is the same thing every day. It's just
Yeah. Well, how about being there for
gets
2
old.
weeks?
holy God.
I was there for fucking 2 weeks, man. And I
That
gotta tell
sucks.
you, it was amazing. It was so much fun. Here's the thing. We had an Airbnb, right? We're staying with their friends and their baby, which brought my anxiety up a lot, as I discussed in the last episode. But it was so cool seeing other parts of Vegas that you normally wouldn't have time for. Like, did you know there's a whole like national park out there called Red Rocks, which is fucking beautiful. You go out there, you go for a nice little quick walk, and then because it's 110 degrees,
Don't bring up the word walking to Muggs,
out.
okay? He'll
Don't
flip
walk
out.
in Sucks.
Yeah, but also like, man, I was lucky enough. Like, I went to this in the whole 2 weeks, guys. I only went to the Strip 3 times, right?
Well, there you
Twice
go.
for dinner and once for drinks, right? And I got to check out the new Resorts World. That place was amazing. Like, we went to this place called Fuhu, which had like some of the best rice I've ever had. And then you get to go up to the
I love their
66th
clothing, by the
floor.
way.
There's this,
That's FUBU. Then,
That's FUBU.
That's the difference.
that's Fubu.
You're right.
Yeah, but then on the 66th floor, they have the Spotlight Lounge, where it's a freaking outdoor lounge, and you could just go outside and have spectacular view of the Strip. It was amazing. It was so cool.
Nice.
But it was great because then I also got a chance to when I was leaving, the iHeart Festival was happening, and I've always wanted to see Olivia Rodrigo. And it was so cool that I got a chance. I got tickets and went to see her. And it was her very first performance, and she killed it. Right, like she's a fucking
Wait.
star.
What
But
do
the
you
best part
mean? What do you
about
mean it was her very first performance?
What?
It was her. Technically, it was her first live concert performance.
No
Anyway.
way. What?
Yeah.
How did she in
this-
the world get so popular? What the hell?
Remember, she got popular during the pandemic.
Holy crap.
She was.
That's insane.
She released Driver's License like early 2020 and just blew up, right?
Wow.
So we've all heard Driver's License, right? How it's a slow song and it's sad and all that. Well, I'm watching it from far, and little did I know what's happening in the pit of Olivia Rodrigo. There's these 2 moms who start just throwing blows in Olivia Rodrigo concert, throwing punches during the song Driver's License, which is possibly one of her slowest songs. But here's the sad thing. There was a little girl in there, and she starts throwing blows. Have you guys seen the video?
I saw bits and
saw
parts of it. I didn't even notice the little girl that was there. How old?
Here, check
how
it
old
out.
are
I'm
we
gonna show you
saying?
guys.
Is she like 15?
Look right here. Look at,
Oh man.
There they are.
Yeah.
yeah, there's that little girl. She's throwing punches.
Holy crap!
The
Well,
little girl. She's
I mean-
like 7. But the guy singing is the best part.
you gotta start them young. Yeah, the guy is funny right there. Wow, that's incredible,
Oh
man.
my
That's incredible.
god! But yeah. Then Muggs, I just drove home like you, but with music and
No
you know,
dording?
not angry with no dording. So yeah, man, I survived 2 weeks in Vegas. That was insane.
That's
and a
cool.
monsoon. There was a monsoon while we were there. So
Wow.
that was pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, how was your weekend?
Not as exciting as yours, so.
I'm gonna eat my sandwich.
Check poppin', that's a sound. We make your frown. Go upside down. It's getting janky. We the greatest pound for pound. What up, Muggs? What up, Dave? What up, O? What up, James? What up, Muggs? What up, Dave? What up, O? What up, James? It's getting janky. It's getting janky. It's getting janky. I love it when we jank around. It's getting janky. It's getting janky. It's getting janky. I love it when we jank around. Janky Town.
That's right. This is Janky Town, episode number 59, guys. You know what that
Oh,
means?
10 more. 10 more. 10 more.
10 more, baby. 10 more. We gotta start planning this thing, guys, and letting people know if it's gonna be at O'Grady's or what we're doing. So
It's gonna be at O'Grady's
next week. Yeah, I think so. We gotta select a date and all that good stuff, and I gotta rustle up some microphones and some gear and stuff. You know, I have the speakers, but I need some gear. So we're definitely gonna have to talk about that. But yeah, we're 10 episodes away from our live show. Janky Town episode number 69, so that's gonna be cool. If you ever want to get at us, yeah.
I gotta add something to my Vegas story. There was one highlight of the trip.
Oh, I can't wait.
At a steakhouse called The Vets.
Oh yeah,
Very good.
it's
very
good stuff. Oh, the Vets. Where is that? I love me a good steak.
It's in Park MGM.
Okay.
And by the way, I was sitting at the bar and I was recognized by Kevin and Bean listeners at the bar.
That's
yeah,
cool.
I forgot to tell you that story.
That is so cool.
But the restaurant itself is like this old like 1920s style kind of like steakhouse.
Yeah.
Oh, the drinks are top notch. I had a ribeye. Well, my drink was a mint julep, which was like a crown. It was made with Maker's Mark. It was delicious.
Very refreshing drink.
So good. And then I had my main course. Well, we had like for appetizers we had oysters and like crab. They have a Caesar salad with salmon, which is I don't ever want to eat another Caesar again because that's how good this one was.
Did you put crushed Cheeto hot Funyuns on it?
No flaming hot Funyuns crushed up on top. But my steak was it was a Chicago cut ribeye that was medium with a charred outside.
Now,
Omar, and when I.
So I listen. I can tell how good it was just by listening to your voice. Now, is this like an expensive steak where you're spending like $80 and up?
Yes.
Okay, it's
yes.
one of those. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Totally. Yeah, it was worth every penny. And the thing about Vegas is like, even if you're like not wealthy, like I am, it doesn't matter. Like you're willing to spend it. You're just like whatever.
For sure, because I mean you are on a mini vacation, right? It's like you're gonna splurge a little bit, especially like me, for instance. I have a hard time splurging. Like for instance, I know I would enjoy the crap out of a tomahawk steak, yet I have never eaten a tomahawk steak, just because I mean they're over $100. I think I'm not sure exactly how much they are, but they're super expensive, But one day I will, maybe I'll treat myself for
go
my
there if you're ever in Vegas. Bavettes, Bavetts.
Okay, cool.
So good,
guys. Did you guys hear about the Expendables 4 actually coming to fruition? They're going to make it. It's going to go into production next month.
Nice. I love those movies.
I haven't seen one Expendables actually.
Man, those movies.
Haven't?
No,
those movies are not go-to movies. But man, when you want like a action movie that delivers and you don't really have to think and it's pretty well written, those are really really good movies, man, to go to. I mean, you're not gonna get like Apocalypse Now type quality, you know what I mean? But they're good popcorn movies, man. And I have
lots of louds.
Lots of louds, man. The special effects are bar none, and they pretty much have every action hero in history, from like Arnold Schwarzenegger. They have Dolph Lundgren, Jet Li. They even like UFC stars, Randy Couture, Ronda Rousey. I mean, Jason Statham. They even had Terry Crews in one of them. I mean, just the pedigree of stars they get for these movies is just insane. And let's not forget Sylvester Stallone, who joins us on the phone right now, guys. Surprise, surprise.
How do we get him? How did we get him?
I got the special hookup. Hey, Sly.
How you guys doing? How's it going?
Sly, how you doing, man? What's new?
I'm doing good. You know, it's like it's so good to talk to guys from like Yankeetown. Because that's like Philadelphia. It's like where Rocky came from. It's like janky.
It is janky. Now, Sly, the last Expendables movie was done in 2017. We weren't sure if you were going to do it or not, and we're glad that it's finally going to happen. But how much longer can you continue to do these movies? I mean, you got to be in your 70s, and all this plastic surgery is looking weird. You have like permanent surprise face going on.
Hey, you're being very rude right now, okay? It's like I come on your show to talk about, like movies. I say something nice to you about your show, and then all of a sudden you call me like, "What's going on with your face? What's wrong with that?"
Well,
Sly, that's all Omar.
What's wrong with you? What kind of
That's all Omar, Sly. That's not Dave or Beer Mug. That's all Omar.
You first life. You first life.
You just said it.
Okay, all right, Sly. I apologize. I
Jeez,
truly apologize.
Way to go.
I am so sorry, but listen. At what point are you gonna be done with these movies? I mean, are we gonna see a Sylvester Stallone in Expendables 10 in a wheelchair? Like,
why are you coming at him like that? Oh,
God.
Let me tell you something, right? I don't know if you've seen me lately, but I'm in like amazing shape. I don't know what kind of shape you're in, all right? You look a little puffy to me from what I've seen on the interwebs, okay? So if you want to come to me and you want to meet me in the gym and see who can press more, who can lift more, and then maybe get in the ring, I don't know. Maybe we'll sell this like men, okay? Maybe that's how we sell this.
I do
Maybe
not.
We'll see if you're expendable, because I think you're expendable. I think Beer Keg and Dan, the Prince of Mexico, can take over the show.
I think so.
Thank you, Sly.
So. Now,
I agree.
Sly, in the Expendables, you have all these action stars. How do you choose these people? And have you ever thought of like other action stars like Val Kilmer, Tom Cruise, or like Timothy Chalamet?
Those guys aren't action stars, okay? Val Kilmer has like a hole in his throat or something.
Yeah, he does, man. What are you thinking, Dave?
Oh, man.
How could he
could shoot bullets through the hole.
They're whistling out of his throat. Nobody wants to see that, right? And Timothy Chalamet, he's like, what? He's like 12 pounds. I'd wipe my ass with guys like that. What's wrong with you people? Have you ever done an interview before? What's wrong with you people?
Let me try. Go ahead, Dave.
No, I was just saying, look, these are people that I see on the screen, and you're bringing over these big cast members. All right, I got it. How about the cast of Step Up 2, like Adam 70, or like, the guy who dances Magic Mike, what's his name?
Channing Tatum.
Yes, that guy. Those are action stars. Those guys have
They're
moves.
not action stars. Listen, just because dancing is an action by definition doesn't make them action stars, okay? You need to learn something about movies. You gotta be tough, you gotta have a gun, you gotta punch people, and you don't be dancing around and Step Up too. You're mentally irregular. That's your problem.
Sly, let me try to rescue this interview because
my
two co-hosts. Yeah. It says that Megan Fox is going to join the cast. Can you give us a little insight about working with her?
Yeah, we think we need like a good-looking woman in the movie too, because guys like guns and they like killing, sure, but they also like good-looking girls, So we were thinking Megan Kelly be perfect for the Expendables, right?
Not Megan Kelly. It's Megan Fox.
Oh, Megan Kelly was on Fox. That's where I got confused.
Exactly.
Megan Fox could be in the movie because we carry machine guns and she blows machine gun. So she's familiar with machine guns, I'm saying.
Okay, I get it. Wow. I get why you would get mixed up. It makes perfect sense.
She's dating Machine Gun Kelly, see?
Yeah.
That's funny.
It is funny.
That's hilarious.
You guys can learn from me. That's how you make a joke on this podcast.
We're long form podcasts, Sly. So our jokes are literally stretched out, and then we get hit with the punchline at the end. So we're still waiting.
Nothing funnier than that. Nothing funnier than that. Long setup.
All right, Sly. It was great talking to you, and I can't wait to see Expendables 4, man. You take it easy, dude.
It was not great talking to you, I gotta say.
I hope you come back soon, Sly. I hope they haven't offended you too much.
I'm not gonna back.
Oh no! He's going off. He's shooting.
Oh my god, dude. All right.
Hey guys, do you remember that soundbite we used to play from that lady who quit famously over the air, where she goes, "And if you're confused what I'm saying, I quit this bitch."
How could I forget, man? Yeah, it's one of those life goals I have. If I could get to that point where I could quit this bitch on the air, like, yeah, it's an amazing thing. Yeah, for sure. I think, didn't we end the show a bunch of weeks in a row? That was like at the end of every show close, right? For a long ass time.
Yes, yeah. Bean played it at the end of every show, end of every Friday. Like that was the last thing, which is great. Well, Beth McGrath from Lafayette, Louisiana, might top her and might have the new viral video of sound bites, and then we could now use it in instead of "I quit this bitch." She posted this video to Facebook of herself saying "fuck management" and "fuck this job" while quitting Walmart and recording the whole thing. Do we have the audio?
We do have the audio here. Let's check it out.
All right.
Let's hear it.
Attention Walmart shoppers and associates. My name is Beth from Electronics. I've been working at Walmart for almost 5 years, and I can say that everyone here is overworked and underpaid. The attendant policy is bullshit. We are treated from management and customers poorly every day. Whenever we have a problem with it, we're told that we're replaceable. I'm tired of the constant gaslighting. This company treats their elderly associates like shit. To Jared, our store manager, you're a pervert. Greta.
Okay, let me stop it there really quick because that line is insanely funny. I mean,
awesome.
dude, yeah, totally calling him out.
To Jared, our store manager, you're a pervert. Greta and Kathy, shame on y'all for treating your associates the way you do. I hope you don't speak to your families the way you speak to us.
Oh my god, right?
I love this girl.
She's going it.
She's going
She's
at
awesome.
it, and yeah, exactly. She's like hitting them where it hurts.
Shout out to Cominique, Patty, Chardell, and so many more. Walmart doesn't deserve y'all. Fuck management and fuck this job. I quit.
Yeah! I'd be that one guy clapping. Yeah!
It's very reminiscent to, what is that movie that we used to play that drop from? You know, where
Half Baked.
Half Baked. Yeah, it's very reminiscent.
Fuck
to
you!
Half-Baked.
Fuck
Yeah,
you!
yeah,
Fuck you! You're cool! Fuck you! I'm out.
It's
Fuck management and fuck this job. I quit.
Amazing.
Listen,
You guys, but like
Imagine,
as great
hold on,
as that
imagine the
is-
manager like, excuse me, that was, we didn't mean to, I apologize for that last outburst.
I know, right?
There's
no backpedaling from
that. Yeah, as great as this video is, like, does she think like, is anyone gonna find this and be like, well, I'm not gonna hire her because she's just gonna fucking go off on us publicly?
Well, I
You
mean,
know,
look,
like,
I mean, I don't know. It depends because it seemed like, you know, she had some valid points. I don't know we don't know what happened,
Yeah,
really.
we don't know what happened, but I'm guessing that she is probably on point when it comes down to Walmart and her situation. I don't know if she's the model employee. I don't know anything about her. However, let's be honest, okay? Walmart and Walmart management and employees, it's not the upper echelon of the workplaces, right? So if you think, you know, things are going to be crappy, they probably are when it comes down to like the Walmart level of employment, I think, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck management and fuck this job. I quit.
That's just great. I love it. And
Good
love
for her,
her, man.
Well, I
Yeah,
love
for
her.
sure.
I love Beth.
Yeah, man. And let's talk about another crazy bee. Did you guys see the video? Did you guys see the video of this girl? Now, I don't know if this is real. To me, it was on TikTok, and man, I got to get me a TikTok account because all this stuff is coming up on TikTok. Like,
I heard TikTok don't stop, man. Like,
Dave, is TikTok now, like, is it surpassed everything? Is that like the go-to where people post all these videos now?
you guys, TikTok is the #1 social media app used right now.
Oh, I gotta get me on TikTok.
It's destroying everything. Like, dude, you want, like you said when we started TikTok Don't Stop, there's advice, there's dancing videos, there's these crazy videos, these stories. There's so much. Anything you want from TikTok, it's there. Like, Krista gets nothing but dog videos, and they're the cutest things in the world. So and you get lost in searching in these videos. Like, you don't even have to follow people. You just set the feed, and boom, boom, boom. They're just sending you all these videos that somehow they know you like.
I don't know why this just popped into my head, but there was a thing called Clubhouse. Remember that? Is that still a thing, or is that just here and gone?
Clubhouse is still a thing.
Or is
it's
it
something
different?
that was on. That's something that's just on iOS, so it's mainly on iPhones.
Okay.
But Spotify has its own thing now called Green Room, which is like Clubhouse. You know, it's Spotify's version of Clubhouse.
Okay.
Twitter has Spaces, you know, which is their version of Clubhouse.
I haven't heard of any
everybody.
of this stuff. Okay.
Dude, Facebook has their own. Instagram has their everyone has their own now. Like, you know, once something new happens, everyone has their own.
Right. They want to kind of get ahead of it and hope people don't go to the new platform. I get it. But
exactly.
So this girl, listen, believe it or not, to me the video seems fake, but if it's real, man, this is awesome. So this is a girl who is standing in front of people at a funeral, her sister's funeral, by the way, okay? And to the right of her is a big picture. You know how they put a portrait of the deceased, you know, on an easel? So that's kind of like, you know, what it is. And there's a microphone there, and she's wearing sunglasses that'll lead you to believe that she's been crying, right? So then she unleashes on these quote-unquote fake people that attended her sister's funeral, and this unfolds.
You're a fake bitch. She didn't even like you.
Okay.
Whoa.
She starts, you're a fake B. She didn't even like you. like out of the gate, like, damn, all right?
You're a fake bitch. She didn't even like you. You owe her money.
Okay, second one, you owe her money.
You owe me money?
Yeah, you owe her money. Okay.
You owe her money, and I didn't even see you donate to my sister's funeral, so you're automatically disqualified. You could leave the room. Yeah, bye. Bye. Don't be all surprised now.
So she kicked him out of her sister's
her
funeral. Yeah, man. It's really weird. So if it's true, dude, I love it to death. But the reason I think it might be fake is because the camera is truly just focused on her. And any good or any amateur would also get the reaction. I mean, the money shot is in the reaction of the people, right? There's no panning to it. It just is. It's just a still shot on the girl up by the podium.
So that would lead me to believe that it's a real video.
Really?
Because they were probably just filming the funeral for who knows what reason, why you would film a funeral. Because if they're not getting the reaction of it, that you're like you said, that's the money shot. That's what you want to see. Yeah. So someone must have just, maybe it was her. From hearing this, I haven't seen the video. Yeah. Hearing those 2 clips and how you're describing it. Yeah. I want to believe it's a real video.
Oh, if it's real, dude, it's awesome. It's awesome. I want it to be real.
Think about it. Like, if this person really hated these people, like, she would just go off on them. What does she care? Her sister's dead. She's grieving. Yeah. This is the way she's grieving, you know? But did anyone try to stop her or any of that?
There's
like,
none of like I said in the video, it's only her. It's only her. And it really does look a little set up. I don't know, in my opinion, but I don't know. But the audio is pretty great. And it went viral. Yeah. So people are believing it because, you know, that's how I found it. I mean, that's how we find all these videos, right? They go viral, right?
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Much like this next piece of audio, we have a lot of audio to present for you guys this episode because this one.
This is audio-tastic.
Yeah, this is audio-tastic. This one, I mean, really just floored me. I mean, maybe it didn't surprise me, but I don't know. First of all, it's in front of a school board, okay? And of course, what's the most popular thing to talk in a school board meeting right now? Masks, right?
Mask, yeah.
So
wearing them, don't wear them.
Exactly. Don't create a mandate or whatever. So this lady, I forget her name. They'll say it here in the video, It's in Texas. Okay, so in Texas, the governor there said that you as a school cannot impose a mask mandate. Okay, that's what she was going to speak about. But then she decided not to, and then she was gonna discuss setting up another high school because the current high school was too congested. But then she decides to go on a totally different topic. Here, let's listen to how this unfolds. Why do I say how this unfolds? I need to come up with another phrase.
And now this.
And now this. Okay.
All right, well, I'm just thankful that y'all don't have the ability to make a mask mandate. And I was going to talk about the need for a second high school, but I was sidetracked by, for the boys.
Okay, so what do you think she was sidetracked by?
She said by the boy. So is there like a hot dude and no shirt there? Or she's like, oh, hello.
Oh, no, not that. Muggs, I think you know the story, right, Muggs?
No.
Oh, you don't? Okay, what do you think she was sidetracked by? Okay, she first wanted to talk about mask mandates.
I think I do know this.
You do,
I
right?
think I do know this.
Yeah.
Her phone?
Yes. Should I go ahead and say it?
No. Let's play the audio first. Yeah, let's play the audio first. Okay, yeah.
For the boys, pussy or the idea of pussy or the idea of pussy, a Mexican is a Mexican is a Mexican.
Okay, so that's how she starts.
Whoa, hold on, lady. Hold on. She's sidetracked by a boy with the thoughts of pussy and a Mexican is a Mexican? Where is she going with this?
Hey, okay, I don't know. Okay, we still are perplexed at where she's going with this, right? Okay, and by the way, in front of a school board meeting, like, oh my God.
For the boys, pussy or the idea of pussy or the idea of pussy, a Mexican is a Mexican is a Mexican.
I mean, we could agree Mexicans are all bad. I mean, if that's where she's
technically,
going.
no. Listen, technically, this lady is right. Boys are just preoccupied with pussy in school, and a Mexican is a Mexican. I mean, you can't deny that, right?
Oh, no, you can't. You
No.
can't.
Take her out back, we boys figured, then hand on the titties. Put it in her coin box, put it in her cornhole, grab a hold of that braid, rub that calico. You can find that on page 39.
Okay, so since she goes, you could find that on page 39.
Does she know what the fuck she's reading?
Listen, this lady has no clue of any kind of.
She's Ron Burgundy.
She's she's not taking anything into context, or she just reads into the pussy and that verbiage, right? She doesn't.
She's reading the keywords.
Exactly. Thank you. Okay.
No context. No context.
She continues here.
You can find that on page 39 of the book called Out of Darkness, which you can find at Hudson Bend Middle School and Bee Cave Middle School. All right, not gonna lie, I had to Google cornhole because I have the game in the back of my yard. But according to Wikipedia...
So she does some research and she reaches researches with cornhole.
Wait, hold on. Because I might be with this lady.
Wait, what?
She said you could find these books at middle school?
Oh, yeah. You could find these books but probably, maybe not middle school, but in high school, there's literature that's more like X-rated or more, what's the word I'm looking for? It's more graphic than this. It's more graphic than this. Okay, but it's oh yeah, for sure, Dave. Are you kidding me?
I don't. I mean, maybe I just never went to the library as a kid, but I don't remember these books in school.
Dude, absolutely. In middle school, there are not middle school. I don't remember middle school. I didn't do much reading, but I didn't do much reading at period. Okay, but there are books out there. Muggs went to college. There are books out there that, in graphic detail, in high school, describe rape scenes, man, or like people getting beat up because of racism and stuff. Yeah, totally. And this is
that I understand, but sex books for middle age? I mean, for middle school?
Dude,
that's crazy.
But Dave, you are just as bad as this lady. It's not a sex book. It's a novel.
Okay.
It's just probably an important story of some sort. That has this scene in it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's not just the entire book isn't a porn.
It's not a porno book.
Thank you. Right, exactly.
Okay.
So I think like that was a good example of something that was kind of closed-minded and not aware of what the entire thing is about. But Listen,
Yeah.
that's not even the worst, okay? The worst is coming. The worst is still coming, Dave. Okay.
Wait, someone comes in the book?
No, well, I'm sure that happens. But listen to where this lady goes, okay? Listen to where this lady goes.
But according to Wikipedia, cornhole is a sexualist slang vulgarism for anus. The term came into the use in the 1910s in the United States as verb form to cornhole, which came into usage in the 1930s, means to have anal sex. I do not want my children to learn about anal sex in middle school. I have never had anal sex. I don't want to have anal sex. I don't want my kids having anal sex. I want you to start.
Okay, so she goes from hey, this isn't a book, to I know what anal sex is now. I don't want you teaching my kids about anal sex. Like how did you go from hey, this isn't a book to you're teaching my kids about anal sex that quickly? Dave, what's your impression so far?
So far, she's never had anal sex, and she doesn't want her kids to learn about having anal sex.
Listen, I think
she must not wear white pants, right?
Well, no,
agree on that.
I'm guessing that she wore white pants, and she didn't have a good time wearing white pants. So she was like, okay,
she had it once, and she's like, oh no, I don't want my kids knowing about this.
Exactly. Okay, so
right on. All right.
I've never had anal sex. I don't want to have anal sex. I don't want my kids having anal sex. I want you to start focusing on education and not public health.
Stone, you're on.
So they cut her mic there.
You are supposed to be.
You still here in the back?
She's still going.
Ms. Bell, thank you. Ms. Bell, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Bell.
Love it.
They're clearly not teaching kids about anal sex, man. Like, what is wrong with this lady?
Well,
dude?
she Googled cornhole, man, and it set her off.
It set her off, man.
It set her off.
So she was reading that book that said, "Pussy, Mexican." That was in a book.
That was in a book.
Page 39?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was
Does anyone-
page 39. But
Did
Muggs,
they mention what this book is, Omar?
They said the title. They said the title of it, but I'm not. I'm not sure exactly. But my wife's
I might
English,
start reading again.
my wife's a teacher, and last year they tried to take a book away, and they did because a parent complained about it. They took it away, and then they had to go. Oh yeah, my wife and her sister, they teach at the same school. They had to go in front of a school board and present why this is an important book. And I think in that book specifically had an intense rape scene in it, and they said, you know what, this is why this is important. And I mean, here's the thing, Dave, it's just a couple of pages out of the entirety of whatever situation was presented, right? And it was an important story that my wife and her sister and the literature department thought it was important to have, so they presented it in front of the school board, and they actually ended up bringing it back.
Wow.
Dude, don't you remember
crazy.
that, dude, there's a ton of books, and like I said, I'm not schooled, and I'm not smart, and I don't do a lot of reading, but there's a lot of books out there with the N-word out there, and just, N-word this, N-word that, you know what I mean? So
Tom Sawyer?
Thank you, you know what I mean? But those are important to read because you need to know where we were to realize where we are and where we need to be.
Yeah. Listen, I've always said reading is for suckers, and I'm going to stick by it. Wait until the movie's made and watch it on TV. There you go.
Okay. All right. Muggos, it is time for, man, we collected these batch of penis stories, and oh my God, there's one. I on purpose read the headline, and then I was like, Muggs, you need to do the reading on these, because I just want to sit back and I want to enjoy this one. And I don't know if Dave, if you read the headlines on these stories, but there's one.
I was excited for all of these, so I can't wait.
All right.
I didn't read them, so Muggs, bring it to life.
Let's do some penis stories.
I think we need an intro for it, right?
I thought you did the intro for the last penis stories. Didn't you do it?
Did I?
I thought he did.
Yeah.
Do you remember how it went?
I think
I
it
don't
was
remember doing it.
penis stories or something like that. I think. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. But hey, we'll go back into the lab next time we do penis stories.
Yeah.
But let's kick things off, man, because these are amazing stories.
Penis stories. All right, you guys. This is titled "Sticky End." Man, 25, dies after using glue to seal his penis instead of a condom in a drug-fueled romp with his girlfriend.
My God, dude.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Salman Mirza, 25, reportedly applied epoxy adhesive to his manhood as a substitute for protection to stop his fiancée from getting pregnant before having sex at a hotel in Gujarat, India. Yeah.
Oh man, listen. In India, I've heard about them. Obviously it's a third world country, and they have like no money out there. I've heard them using candy wrappers and little sandwich baggies and stuff. But this takes it to another level. No, I mean, dude, it's a very poor country, Dave. Very poor country, man. But can't you like?
Was it Gorilla Glue? Like what's gonna hold it together?
That was my question. Like how did it kill him, dude?
Yeah. Did he have such a buildup that it just went?
Hey, that's not.
It like shot up to his brain.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
his
crazy,
head blew off.
That's crazy.
Wrong
dude.
head exploded.
It's crazy.
It says the couple were both reportedly addicted to drugs. Checked into the hotel in the Juhapura neighborhood of Ahmedabad on June 22nd before Mirza was found outside unconscious the following day. After taking drugs, they decided to use strong glue to seal off his private parts during intercourse to avoid pregnancy, according to a senior Ahmedabad city police officer. I guess they said they had the glue and they mixed it with whitener to inhale it for a kick. So that's why he had it on him.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know how he does it.
Listen, maybe the drugs killed him and he just happened to have his dick glued shut.
Oh, you know who would know? Jizzmaster Johnny would know.
I know.
Yeah, Officer Jizzmaster Johnny.
Yeah. That's funny.
It says when he was taken to the hospital, he died from multiple organ failure. Reportedly caused by the adhesive. So,
oh man,
yeah. It says the
what if he
senior
was
officer,
allergic?
Maybe that's a possibility.
Says,
yeah.
Unfortunately, or fortunately, either one, the adhesive damaged Salman's organs, and he died due to multiple organ failure.
Dude, that's insane, dude. Okay.
Don't seal off your penis, guys.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just cheaper to get a condom
or a candy wrapper or a sandwich bag.
Something.
Yeah, something other than
or do it in the butt.
Crazy glue.
Like there you go.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, Mom said.
Yeah. What's next, Mugs?
Those are all the penis stories.
What are you talking about?
Oh, there's more. You're right.
Hey, Mugs. Wait, hold on. Okay. Dave, tell him.
There's more.
Okay.
Did you or did you not send Mugs or send a message to our chat saying, "Hey, Mugs, it might behoove you to reread these"?
Yeah, I totally thought there was one. Okay, we got another one. I'm sorry. You ready?
Mugs, this is what I wrote. I wrote, Mugs, there are really funny penis stories, about 4. Pretty quick, but would be beneficial to do a pre-read on these.
Yeah. I thought the 4 was a 1. I thought the 4 kind of looked like a 1.
Okay.
It's
clearly a 4. It's clearly a 4, though.
I need new prescriptions. All right, here we go.
Oh, my God.
Here we go. Tyson Gilbert, 39, of Cooksville, Tennessee, or in this case, Coxville, Tennessee.
Yeah, you see.
Reportedly cut off his penis and threw it out the window of his Honda Accord while fleeing officers.
Holy crap,
ladies
dude.
and gentlemen. Yes, that's right. He cut off his penis to try to evade police. Why? Why would he?
I don't
cut
know.
Off his
I didn't read the story, dude. I thought you were gonna kind of like host this thing. This is your thing.
It doesn't say why he did it.
Oh, it doesn't. The story doesn't say that.
No, it just says he did it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. First of all, idiot. Like, isn't that like the worst evidence? Like a piece of your body, like to say who you are. Like,
I don't know. Do you have a penis print?
Skin?
Are there penis prints?
Yeah. No, but they could get DNA from your skin and balls, or I don't know what he cut off. But then, dude, he's gonna bleed to death.
Yeah. One of the officers said he was all over the road the whole time. He turned off on Old Liberty Road and came to a stop. He opened his door. He was naked and covered in blood.
Oh my God.
He then shut his door and kept driving.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah, Gilbert said that he severed his own penis because he had been instructed to by the voices coming from the radio. Oh my god!
Oh, look at that! It says it right there.
Holy shit!
That's
oh, come on,
insane.
Muggs.
Well, if I didn't think that 4 was a 1, I would have read this. Are you guys want to hear another one?
Yeah,
There's
dude.
more. Did you know that?
Yes, please.
I
These
think
are great.
If I were to guess, there's probably 2 more stories.
There's 2 more.
Okay.
Here we go. This is a good one.
Okay, this is the one.
You ready for this?
I'm not even gonna read this one because I wanna experience all the details like live. Because first read the freaking headline because this is amazing.
Okay, the headline is: Man ejaculates out of his anus for 2 years before seeking help.
Okay, try to soak that in. Like,
Yeah.
So I just put it under the penis because it's ejaculating and it's in the same region. But dude, this guy was ejaculating out of his butt. Like, what? Okay, details, please.
Wait. Okay, does that feel good? Like, I got questions because
Does that feel
you
good?
know how
It's
people,
not regular, Dave.
Well, hold on. Because Omar, I don't know if you know this, but the best male orgasm, according to science, is through the prostate. So I don't know, like, if that's a double
somebody
whammy.
massaging it. Yeah. Oh, I see
Yeah.
what you're saying.
So I don't know if it's a double whammy. Like, whoa,
All
is
right.
that why he died?
Let's
Did
see.
this person die?
Well,
I'm assuming.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know if he died. It says a 33-year-old man sought medical attention after 5 days of pain in his testicles. This turned out to be the latest in a long line of problems in that general area. For the last 2 years, he had been passing gas in his urine, urinating fecal matter, and
my
passing.
God. No. He's
And
like
passing up-
backwards. He's like a bizarro pooper and peer.
Backwards man.
Yeah.
So
And
he's
and
peeing
he was,
out of his asshole and like shitting out of his dick.
he's
That
he's
is
passing gas.
insane.
He's farting out of his dick, peeing out of his asshole.
By the way, what a bar trick. Hey, hey, I bet you a drink that I could fart out of my penis. It's
Amazing.
like, what, dude?
He was farting out of his dick and peeing poop.
Oh my
And,
no.
and he was passing a substantial amount of urine and semen from his rectum.
Oh my god.
Wait, so
dude.
after he went to the doctor, what happened? What was wrong with him?
So he got a CT scan, and
Hey,
it said
I don't know what a CT scan is. It's not a.
like
Is that a CAT scan?
it's kind of like a CAT scan.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It uses X-rays.
Okay.
The scan showed a gas-filled structure. Further tests confirmed the presence of fistula, which is otherwise
His
known
fist
as
went up there? Oh my
No,
god,
no.
dude.
That's otherwise.
No wonder
that's-
he had damage down there. If he's doing the
No,
fistula, you'd never do
fistula.
the fistula.
Hi, I am Count Fistula. A fistula is an abnormal passageway between the urethra and rectum,
What a name.
and through which the various fluids and solids had been passing. So
Is that how fisting got its name? Like people were fisting and they kind of like switched it, like, ooh, touch the fistula, you know? Like, oh my god.
yeah, well, it said that for 2 years, the onset of symptoms happened, and he was in a 3-week coma.
What?
Yeah,
Hey, by the
he's
way, 2 years? That's happened to me. If that's happened to me, midway, it's happening to me. I'm out the door. I'm going to the hospital.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
One time you're
Yeah.
trying to poop and you're like, that feels weird. I'm like, nope, going right to the hospital.
That came out of the wrong hole, buddy.
Yeah.
Come on, we got to go seek some help.
By the way, even a fart out of your penis, you're like, oh
Well,
shit,
no,
that's
yeah.
not right.
That I wouldn't consider a problem. That I would consider a blessing.
Yeah.
Oh my
So they were able to like kind of treat it by giving him catheters and stuff like that. But if you start peeing poop or pooping pee or ejaculating out of your anus, go see a doctor.
Oh my god.
Don't wait 2 years, okay?
That's a good rule of thumb, Muggs.
Yeah.
All right, one more.
I mean, you want to go out on another one? I mean, it's all downhill from here, really.
I don't know.
Ejaculate.
That one is pretty good, but that wasn't a real penis story. I want to end on a real penis story.
Okay.
Yeah.
This has X-rays and everything. It's titled "Teen Gets USB Cable Stuck in His Penis in backfired attempt to measure length.
Okay. What are you saying?
So the
here?
guy
What is he doing?
stuck a USB cable up his penis to measure how big it was.
Wait, so did he put it down his urethra?
A UK teen had to
How do you
undergo
even do
emergency
that?
surgery after a bananas attempt, as this article says. Would Tommy Lee write this? To measure his to measure his manhood resulted in getting a USB cable lodged in his urethra. The phallic fiasco reportedly began after an unnamed 15-year-old boy, triggered by sexual curiosity, inserted
There's pictures.
I don't want to see it.
And hey, look, he's always got somewhere to charge his phone, I guess, right? He inserted a USB wire into his urethra per what the fuck? I'm disturbed, guys. I can't even read this.
Well,
Can't
you
even read this.
What's
The
his
plugged
name?
up boys. He's unnamed. The
he's
plugged
a
up
minor,
boy's
yeah.
family transported him to the hospital after he began urinating blood. After initial attempts to remove the wire failed, the teen was transferred to University College Hospital, London, to see if they could extricate the intrapenile measuring tape.
Okay, it's
ladies and
funny,
gentlemen.
Dave, because they show it here, and man, he really stuck it in there, and it's crazy.
Oh, there's pick
You see the picture of the bloody one? Yeah, the bloody one.
Don't want to see bloody dick.
So this guy must have had mugs. Like, listen, dude, I have an average size wiener. This guy must have had.
But you know how to use it, right?
Yeah, he did. Well, that's not what my wife says.
Oh.
But because my urethra hole isn't meant for anything. Like I wouldn't be able to like stick a just regular thread that you sew with. I wouldn't even feel comfortable sticking that down there in that hole. Like this guy stuck a charging cable. Dave, not only like even with the USB port in there, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
I wouldn't
pretty
want
gnarly.
I wouldn't want a catheter put in my
Right?
dick hole, to be honest.
That's
Right?
crazy.
Couldn't he just use a sock like any normal kid and just be like, all right, this sock is
sock?
Or like
you
the
know,
remote,
this is
or like a remote control, or your cell phone. Just to put it up side by side.
Or
why did he?
just get a ruler, man? Just go get a ruler. It's like,
Something,
steal one from school and just measure it that way. Who?
dude,
Oh my god!
you know why? A ruler won't fit inside his dick. That's why.
I guess not.
True.